Hi, we're on GeForce Skins, and in today's video we're going to open an interesting case that we've opened before, but back then we had a much smaller budget. This, my friends, is the 10% luxury case. This is a case that really contains some very expensive items, but we have a 90% chance of getting just this kind of scar. But besides that, we have very good chances for a lot of other skins, which I actually hope to get today. But before that, remember my promo code WIKI5, which gives you an extra 5% when you top up. And now let's move on to opening this case right here. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to open a lot of cases, so I'm really curious to see how it turns out. Unfortunately, we're off to a very weak start. We don't get anything at all. Maybe let's do this in fast mode since we have a lot of cases to open, but I'm hoping we'll get something other than this scar because that's a whole 10%. That's actually not that little, although so far, as you can see, it looks downright tragic. But I have a bad... I hope that something will change here soon, although once again, we're getting those unfortunate scars, so it would be nice if something changed because we're getting the first halfway decent skin, which is an AWP worth $300, which also isn't that great of a drop since every time we spend... Oh, we've got a hot rod. Hot rod, my friends, already costs $1,300. Now that's something, that's really something. I hope we get more of these hot rods, although now it's Welcome to the Jungle, which costs, my friends, $700. Well, that's a bit better, although we're going back to what we had before. But I hope something will change soon and we'll get some... Okay, we've got Welcome to the Jungle again. $700. Well, we'll see how it turns out in the end. Oh, now this is getting pretty interesting. We got $2,700. There's an MP9 Wild Lily here for $1,700, so that's actually a really good drop. Although now, unfortunately, we're not getting anything that good anymore. I'm hoping we'll get that M4 Knight, but it looks like not. Although I still have hope, if it's not that, there's actually a decent chance for it. Here we have a Deagle hand cannon for $500, so that's a really good return for us. Of course, there's also the AWP fade, but unfortunately the chances for the AWP fade are much lower, so it might be tough. Now, unfortunately, once again, we're not getting anything. I wonder what it looks like over there and what do we actually have. Okay, here we have some kind of CZ, $1,200, not bad at all. Okay, here we also got something. Actually, it's a bit worse because this AK, well, that's pretty weak. I even thought it was much more expensive, but as it turns out, it only costs that much. But now we have the M9 Wild Lily, which surprisingly seems to have pretty good odds. Well, we have 1%, so it's not bad. We're basically about to finish, so I hope we'll get something else. Okay, we've got some kind of mag, but how much is it worth? 466. Not bad. Here's the Silk Tiger, but that doesn't pay off for us since it's worth $300. Another powerful AWP appears once again, dominating the battlefield. And my dear friends, this will be our very last and final opening for this particular event. Sheep. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything in this last one, so let's see how we did, how much we got in total. Wow. I'm really quite shocked and genuinely surprised because I honestly didn't think that we had managed to make almost $3,000 in profit today, which is truly remarkable. That's a very good result. Let's do a little battle now. It really turned out very well. I remember very well when we opened it for the first time. Well, it turned out really badly back then, but we were opening quite a few cases at the time, and today we opened more and it actually went pretty well. Terminal mode, let's take 5 cases. For 4 people, and let's see what we get here. As you can see, the profit is quite decent, so I'm already very satisfied. It's starting off quite interestingly, 1600. Of course, as you know, the point here is for that last case to give something good. And now for the very last one. I am genuinely quite curious to see if we will actually get anything particularly interesting from this selection. Now it is going to carefully choose from all of the available options. but unfortunately in this case we lose. He won $2,000. Not bad at all, not bad, but still overall we came out with a really good profit today. So thank you all very much. Take care. See you.